What's going on, everybody? Well, we're coming at you with a brand new unboxing today from a new company to me, someone I've never heard of until they reached out to me. I also want to say thank you to everybody that does watch. Please hit the subscribe and the like button. I could use your support if you're not already. And thanks again. So here we go. Let's just go ahead and get it over here. It's the Ameta, I guess is how you say it. It is a GPS drone, beginner drone. Now, this is their new release. This is the S20 Pro. They've already got an S20 Lite version out. And I don't think it has, I don't even know if it has GPS. I really don't know anything about that one. So, I know it has a different camera that's not as good, stuff like that. Now, here's the thing. I don't think this has a gimbal, but it has some other kind of technology to give you a steady picture, I suppose. I don't know how good it's going to be yet. We're going to find out. There is no reviews on this one yet. Now, maybe by the time you see this video, there might be. But at the time of me getting this, I've looked up their product, and obviously this video does not exist yet. The S20 Lite and an S50 Lite, I think they have. So maybe they'll have, I don't know if there's an F50 Pro or if it'll be coming or what. So let's just get right into this. First thing I will say, when it comes to packaging and shipping, it was not packaged as good as some other stuff. It did not come in any box. It came wrapped in this right here. That was all it had. No kind of protection around the box. But it's in one piece. There's no issues with that. There's little bit, but not a big deal. So I give them a okay grade. It came in one piece. So you do got under 250 grams, so you don't have to have FFA regulated, you know what I mean, blah blah blah. So none of that needs to be done because it's only 185 grams. That's pretty cool. Beginner friendly. You got 2 batteries with this one at 25 minutes apiece. Now, I will say that's the only thing I wish Ruco would have, Ruco. I wish they would have sent me the 3-pack on the batteries. They're awesome. They sent me this, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm not complaining. But it only came with the 1 battery, and they do have a 3 battery version. But buying 2 batteries by itself cost way more than what the additional price added to that other kit with 3 batteries is. So I wish I had another battery though, because I ran out yesterday when I did my video. I had to land it because the wind took juice a lot quicker than it does when it's not windy, and I was playing around with sport mode and stuff. So anyway, there's that. So this one coming with 2 batteries is already a good plus. No gimbal, I don't think though, but 2 batteries, so I'm happy with that. So let's see, this has got one of them controllers that like folds out, but it still holds your phone on top. I don't know if it plugs in direct or if you have to use an app yet. We'll see. So on the back here, now if you guys want to read any of this stuff, only one of these is English, then all these are different languages. So I will get you this English one as close as possible. See if I can quit shaking my hand there, and you can pause it, do what you want to do there. Now, if y'all know other languages, you can pause, get your glasses out, zoom in, whatever. So now, here's what you get, I suppose. You get a drone, controller, 2 batteries, a storage bag, user manual, quick start guide, charging cable, spare propellers, a screwdriver, and screws. So there you go. You got everything you need pretty much. Now, I don't know if this is a chargeable controller or if we got to put batteries in there yet. We're going to figure that out as we go. This one over here, you charge both the drone and the controller. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Okay, just gives you a little rundown here again. I don't want to miss anything. Again, this is, oh, now that's, if this had the glasses in here, I would be so stoked. I would love to have FPV glasses. If there's anyone out there Any company watching these videos that would like to send me some kind of FPV stuff, man, I would love that. Hook a man up. So now, easy use, 300-meter FPV range. That's not all that far, but that's pretty good on FPV, I'd imagine. GPS positioning system, blah blah blah. 25 minutes each battery. So I guess we're good there. Let's go ahead and take her out the box. I did pull that sticker off there earlier to make it easier, but it was actually loose on one side, like maybe it was already checked at customs, I don't know. So you do get a nice little carrying case with it. Let me hold this in my hand, sorry. It's not hard to unzip, it just is for one finger. There we go. Sorry. So let's just open her up and see what happens here. So we got all kinds of stuff in here right off the bat. I do like the way it's packaged inside the box. So it's redeeming itself on protection so far. Yes, it is. Because this has foam all the way around it. That explains why some of the zip bag might not be as strong. It's still pretty good, actually. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. It's got a little flimsy to it, but it's still pretty good, actually. It just kind of felt weak on the sides, but it's okay because none of the stuff is even there. So it gets a redemption a little bit. So you got your instruction book, all that stuff we can get into. It looks like they do give you a complete set of 8 propellers, or whatever you call them, props, propellers, however you, it's not a prop, it's a propeller. So that way you can replace every single one on there, not just a couple. So you get a charger, only one charger. The other one came with 2 because you charge 2 items in the other pack. I don't think you do here. So there's that. Are these the batteries? These are small little batteries. Okay, that's a battery. We'll get it out of the pack here in a second. And that's another battery. Okay. Them are tiny. Are these little 1 cells? I don't know. And then let me set this thing down. That's all there is to it. It's another cloudy day. Not gonna be a good day to really fly a drone, probably, but it ain't that windy, it looks like, so we won't worry about the actual quality of the picture due to the weather. We'll just check out stability, stuff like that. So I don't know a lot about these. I do know there's something down here that you can fold, it looks like. You can move that up. Do these fold down or out? What do these do? Okay, they come out. I didn't want to break nothing. Okay, it gives you a little bit more to hold on to. That's pretty cool. So now will this hold my phone? Is the cool? Yeah, it'll hold it. Not with the case, obviously, but neither does the other one. So now, looks like we got to put our own batteries in there. Probably some AAA's it's looking like. That's why they give you the screwdriver also. So there's no charge for that. No charge for it. The controller, very lightweight, but it has all the similar button placement that the other one has. I mean, button readings. So I guess this is your hover takeoff. This is your return to home. I don't know what all this other stuff is. And then you got your 3 speeds down here. So let's get to the drone. Here's the main thing. Here's what actually matters. And first impressions are, it's got great plastic around it. I love the sticky bags, I don't know why. So that, nice. It actually looks pretty nice. And it is light, that's for darn sure. So now, let's just go ahead and see what we can come up with here. Nice little spring-loaded, well, not really spring-loaded, I don't know if that's what that would be called. They lock into place good. Feels different than the other drone completely. Now, here's the thing, there is no gimbal at all. So it's not going to steady back and forth or nothing, I don't think. I think it will up and down because you can control it. But I'm way over here. So we're going to find out if this camera can compete with one that has a gimbal. If it has built-in stability or something to help it some, I hope. We'll find out. So let's go ahead and pull that sticker on off there so it can start getting dirty. Well, alright y'all, now I'll tell you, a couple weeks has actually passed since this first half of the video you were just watching. I didn't get the opportunity to fly it because of the wind that day. Now, I'm not expecting it to be quite on the level as my other drone that has the gimbal on the camera and stuff. You know, this does not have a gimbal, so it's probably going to be a shakier camera, which it probably would take great pictures, and the video will probably be okay. I just don't figure it's going to be on the other level. I might be wrong. We'll find out, but we'll just see. Now, this is also, I've already probably mentioned this is a 1-cell battery. They say 22 minutes or so of flight time, if I'm not mistaken. I like to see how that goes as well. So let's take it out, see what's up. I will say my birthday is in a couple of days, and my wife bought this big old turkey breast that was going to bake. We couldn't make it a couple more days though, so we're having that dinner early. I'm calling it my birthday dinner because it's going to be so good. I make homemade noodles. It's been a family tradition of mine, and with that broth that comes off that turkey, oh man, it's on. So I got to get this video done so we can get this dinner rolling. I'm starving just thinking about it. So okay y'all, now I decided, since I'm not actually going to be able to fly this thing just yet, we're going to go ahead and make this the unboxing video. The reason I can't fly it just yet, I can't go nowhere today. I'm waiting on some company to come over for one. And I'm not confident in flying this drone here in my yard. And I'll let you know why. Now, I didn't say anything yet, but I've flown this thing twice. And each time, after a few minutes, it's decided to land itself. And for whatever reason, the video didn't record. I should have recorded my screen the second time at least, and then I forgot to. And again, it did not record the video of it coming down. Maybe it stops. I don't know if these batteries were going low, or if maybe I put crappy batteries in the controller. So I got some cheap brand new ones over here, and they're not a good brand, but they're brand new. I figure I can change the battery. But here's the thing. When it comes down, it doesn't just like self-land itself for a safety thing. I lose control of it. It does spirals like a slowly coming down like it's supposed to, maybe, I don't know. But it come down, smacked my truck and everything because I could not control it. When I was controlling it, it was fighting back some. It's like I had some control. It almost felt like I was getting it to where it would do what I needed, but then it wouldn't, because the entire time it was still trying to do the spiral and bring itself down. I'm assuming it's a safety thing, like if the battery dies. Maybe the battery was dying in here. I don't know. These batteries claim to last 20-something minutes. This was only a few minutes in. I think the second time, as soon as I went up, it came down. I wasn't going to even mention none of the bad stuff at first. You know, if it was just a fluke. Maybe I didn't have it charged, but then it did it twice. So therefore, it could still be my fault. I'm going to make sure these are fully charged again. And I will put brand new batteries in here. I just do not feel comfortable doing it right here in my yard. Just not because if it comes down and hits my vehicle or nothing. I don't care about that. But I got nothing but woods around here with thorns. I can't walk into these woods and grab anything that comes down. So if that happened, I would lose it. There's also a road in front of my house. If it decides to come down out there and I can't control it, and it comes down into a car window or something, that would not be good either. So I do not want you guys to think I'm making a bad review already on this. I had a bad experience, but it could have been on me. Maybe I didn't get them charged. Maybe these batteries were junk. I thought they were new also, but we'll find out. So before we jump to this is not good or something, let me make sure. I just want to be safe when I make sure. So therefore, I want to take it somewhere else, out to a park somewhere with a big open baseball diamond or something to land in, you know what I mean? So that if I go up and it decides to come back down, hopefully it's contained in an area that I can get it back. Don't hurt nothing, nobody, break nothing, you know what I mean? As safe as possible. Hopefully I go there and I fly it and have no issues, and it was just me not having the batteries charged or putting something in here that wasn't good. If that's not the case, we'll find out. Because, I mean, I don't think it made it 5 minutes, and these say they'll go for 20 something minutes. Now, these are 1S LiPo batteries. These other drones, they're all 2S batteries, so I don't know. Maybe they're just not holding up. Maybe it's me. We'll find out. Again, I apologize to Ameta. I'm not trying to knock your product yet or nothing like that, or I don't mean yet. I'm not knocking your product. I just want to make sure that it is me. I want to be as safe as possible when I fly it the next time. I should have had my screen recording. I should have had a second device recording, so that's why I have an old phone right there charging right now, so that if I take this somewhere and fly it, I can also have a second device catching the flight. I can give back the feedback to the Ameta. I've already told them what happened, and they're really great to work with. They asked me to try to catch it on film to give them the feedback if it happens again or whatever. So again, the reason I'm uploading this part in the video, it's not because I'm actually saying anything bad about the product. I wanted to get the video out because it's been a long time, and I don't want Ameta thinking that I'm not, you know, trying to get their stuff out. I've just been busy, and the wind is always a factor. But they know I had the issue with it. I think it could have been something as simple as the batteries, but I just want to be safe again when I fly it. I don't want it to come down and break one of my windows either. Or especially don't want it to hit a car or land in the woods. So I'm just being safe. I will keep y'all informed on the next video with it. When we go fly it, it will all be on video and documented this time. Hopefully there's no issue, and it was just the batteries in the controller telling the thing to land itself. You know, I wish I would have been able to take control and do it myself, but it is what it is. You know, some things are set up to just have a safety feature and come down, I guess. I think straight down with a slower spin would have been better. Not a death spiral, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, share, comment, click on the links in the description below, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.